What would you do if you saw your neighbor's nanny abusing their child when they're not home? I was working from home when I heard the screaming. Not normal kid tantrum screaming, the kind that makes your blood go cold. My home office window faces directly into my neighbor's backyard, and I could see everything. The nanny, a woman named Angela who'd been working for the Kowalski family for 6 months, had 4-year-old Mia by the arm, shaking her violently. Then she slapped her across the face, hard. Mia fell to the ground and Angela kicked her in the ribs. I grabbed my phone and started recording immediately, my hands shaking so badly I could barely hold it steady. Angela dragged Mia inside by her hair, while the little girl screamed for her mommy. The whole thing lasted maybe 90 seconds, but I had it all on video. My first instinct was to call 911. But then I stopped. The Kowalskis were more than neighbors. David and Rachel had become close friends over the past 3 years. Rachel was 8 months pregnant with their second child. David had just started a new job after being unemployed for a year. They'd told me last week how grateful they were to finally have reliable childcare so Rachel could work from home in peace during the final month of her pregnancy. They'd said Angela was a godsend, that Mia loved her, that they could finally breathe. If I called the police right now, Angela would be arrested. But then what? Rachel would go into premature labor from the stress. David would have to quit his brand new job to stay home. They'd lose their income again right before having a second baby. And Mia would be traumatized by police and investigations in court. But if I didn't say anything, Angela would keep hurting Mia every single day. I sat there staring at the video on my phone, watching Angela shake that little girl over and over, trying to figure out what the right move was. I couldn't just knock on their door and show them the video because Rachel had a high-risk pregnancy. Her doctor said any major stress could trigger early labor, and at 8 months, the baby would probably be okay, but complications were possible. I'd seen Rachel's medical bills on their kitchen counter last month when I dropped off groceries. They were already $40,000 in debt from pregnancy complications. Another hospital stay could bankrupt them, but Mia's ribs were probably broken right now. That kick was brutal. I decided to gather more evidence first. I set up my laptop to record through the window whenever I saw movement in their backyard. Over the next 3 days, I captured 5 more incidents. Angela screaming in Mia's face, calling her stupid and worthless. Angela forcing Mia to stand in the corner for 2 hours without moving. Angela withholding lunch as punishment for spilling juice. Angela yanking Mia's arm so hard I heard something pop from inside my house. Each video made me sicker than the last. I wasn't sleeping. I'd watch their house at night, terrified of what might be happening when I couldn't see. On day 4, I saw something that made my decision for me. Mia came outside with a black eye and a split lip. Angela had her wearing long sleeves in 85-degree heat to cover the bruises. I drove to David's office during his lunch break without calling first. I brought my laptop with all 6 videos queued up. He saw me walk into the lobby looking frantic and immediately took me to a conference room. What's wrong? Is it Rachel? Is she okay? I told him Rachel was fine, but I needed him to watch something before he reacted. I played all 6 videos without saying a word. I watched his face go from confused to horrified to absolutely murderous. When the last video finished, showing Mia's black eye, David stood up and punched the wall so hard he left a hole. How long have you known? His voice was shaking. I told him 4 days. He looked at me with so much anger I thought he might hit me next. 4 days? You watched my daughter get abused for 4 days and didn't tell me? I explained everything about Rachel's pregnancy, the financial stress, trying to figure out the right thing to do. David cut me off. The right thing was telling me the second you saw it. He grabbed his keys and ran out of the building. I followed him back to his house, terrified of what would happen. When we got there, Angela was making lunch while Mia sat at the table with fresh bruises on her arms. David didn't say a word. He just walked over, picked up Mia, and called 911 while staring at Angela. She tried to run, but I blocked the door. The police arrived 6 minutes later and arrested Angela on the spot.